My name is Tom Murdoch and I am the Managing Director at Brimmond. So Brimmond specialise in the design, manufacture and engineering of equipment, particularly mechanical, lifting and hydraulic. We are based in Kintore in Aberdeenshire. We currently have a team of about 46. Within Brimmond, we've got a number of different departments. One of our key departments is our rental division. So within rental, our equipment includes hydraulic power units, umbilical spoolers, we've got a large fleet of marine cranes, and then lastly, a dedicated flushing and filtration equipment. We also have a design and manufacture department, so we are able to produce, again, hydraulic power units, umbilical reelers. We also will manufacture pump units, including centrifugal and positive displacement. And lastly, we've got a dedicated team of technicians that are able to service, maintain and refurbish all of that equipment that I've previously mentioned there. So the ETZ Challenge Fund has allowed us to add a 1,300 square foot purpose-built welding and fabrication facility. With the grant fund, the fabrication facility we've allowed to include for overhead craneage, so this means that we don't have to do any manual handling. We've also installed state-of-the-art weld fume extraction system, and lastly we have allowed for LED lighting, which helps to reduce eye strain and then also reducing fatigue. So the Challenge Fund for us, so allowing us to expand our facility and have a dedicated fabrication area means that we have enabled our main workshop to a much cleaner environment. So as we look to transition into low carbon, particularly offshore wind, the complexity and the cleanliness of the equipment increases massively. So we need to ensure that our main workshop is a clean working environment. The other factor there is floor space. So because we've increased it by 1,300 square foot, that means our main workshop, particularly for offshore wind, the structures tend to be much larger, so we need to increase our floor space to work safely on these, and it also gives us access to this market. And then lastly, we are currently in the middle of one of the largest manufacturing projects we have ever taken on. It is specifically for offshore wind, and without this facility here, we would not be able to deliver that due to the size of this project. In terms of jobs for the business, we have in the last 12 months had about a 43% increase in headcount anyway, so it's been quite busy on the recruitment front. Because of ETZ's Challenge Fund, we will be taking on 2 full-time roles. One of them will be a welder fabricator, and we will also be looking to take on an additional apprentice for this. In terms of the company's turnover, we expect that the fabrication facility will add at least 15% to our turnover, but for us it's more about the competitiveness, so we are able to increase our margins by reducing the amount of subcontracted work. So we will now be taking the secondary steelwork in-house, which should make us more competitive going forward.